Hey guys, it's rune back here for another what if video. Today we're gonna be doing what if I were in Naruto. Not what if Rune Uchiha was in Naruto, since otherwise it would just be an Uchiha, which is too overpowered, since I'd have to somehow avoid the Uchiha massacre if it were Rune Uchiha. So yeah, it's gonna be what if I were in Naruto. Now, if it were just me being in Naruto, then yeah, I'd be absolutely destroyed. I wouldn't be paired up in any of the important teams, which means I'll be cannon fodder. So yeah, I'll be getting a nerfed version of the gamer. Nerfed by, let's say if I somehow kill a S-rank ninja, I'd only go to level 4. Yes, only level 4. If I were to kill like 1,000 fish, yeah, I'll finally reach level 2. Yeah, that's how difficult leveling up will be. Now, since if this were the gamer ability all the way, I'd still pretty much be cannon fodder near the end. So basically there will be relics or boosters for the gamer system that I can find around the Naruto world. If I find it, let's say it's a booster that allows me to, instead of only having 5 inventory slots, have 7 inventory slots. Now, that wouldn't be too overpowered, but it would still be way better than just having 5. So yeah, basically things like that. Anyways, is that it? Well, not really. So I won't be able to invest skill points into my skills, but it'll only increase like the potential of how fast I can gain those skills to level up. So yeah, basically if I level up the strength one for it, then my strength would grow faster than everything else if it's above everything else in the potential. If I put in chakra control, I'd have a much better grasp on chakra control. If I put in chakra, my chakra reserves will grow faster. Basically, that's it. Anyways, yeah. Of course, I'll have to do normal training, though, in order to get stronger, but leveling up for this nerfed gamer system only helps you get stronger, not just gives you power, and is harder to get. So yeah. Also, at least for a while, you're locked from using the abilities of weapons that are too high of a rarity. Like if you're only level 1, you can only use common weapons. If you're level 2, uncommon. Level 4, rare. Level 7, epic. Level 10, then you can finally use a legendary weapon. Now, it doesn't mean you can't use one of those weapons. It only means you can't use the special abilities of that weapon, like, let's say you somehow find a scythe that is basically unbreakable. You won't be able to use the unbreakable ability or the extra damage the scythe will give you since it's epic and you're not high enough level to use an epic weapon. So yeah, that's basically it. Common weapons will basically be any normal weapon. Nothing. No special abilities or anything. Uncommon weapons might have a small damage boost ability or better aim, something like that. Maybe harder to break. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, time for the character selection. So basically, I'll just get on with the abilities. So, first, the class of abilities, Prodigy, which would be the one I choose. There are multiple different ones, like Elementalist, giving you access to all 5 elements, though they're all weakened. Prodigy will just make you a prodigy, which I will desperately need. So yeah, that'll help out quite a bit. Now, for the stat spread, which will be 10 for everything, which will be vitality, which will be your health, and vitality will just be your health, chakra will be your chakra control will be your chakra control, speed and strength, those are all 5 of them. So wait, no, there's still endurance, which decreases the amount of damage you take. So it's not too good to just mega boost your vitality, since endurance would also be great. So basically now let's go continue on everything else. So I'll also get 5 other points for my system, or in order to boost the potential of something, which I put 4 into chakra control to make it 14, and 1 into speed, since I'm pretty sure I just mainly focus on speed for some reason. Also, I'm pretty sure chakra would be easy enough to get by just spamming the tree climbing exercise. Can't be too hard with a large amount of chakra control. I hope not. Anyways, let's continue on with it. So after that would basically be it for the game selection. Oh no, that's not it. Difficulty. Easy difficulty. The characters there, the timeline would be easy to predict, along with all the characters being just a bit weaker than the original timeline. Normal, it's harder to predict, along with some differences than the original timeline, with the characters also being stronger. Hard mode, pretty big differences, not gonna lie, but nothing too out of the world other than the fact that Zabuza would be an S-rank ninja, and Anyways, let's continue on with this, since I'd select normal mode. Since as much as I want it to be easy, I kind of don't want it to be boring, since otherwise Naruto would just be like, oh hey, they're easier than before, I can easily destroy all of them. So I'm not gonna make it easy mode. So now let's get on with it. So luckily there's a time skip button where I can just time skip, though only growing stronger half as fast. I'm pretty sure I could just come up with plans during that time and instead just time skip it all, having the system take over for the first 5 years. The reason why it's 5 years is that Naruto would probably still go to the Ichiraku ramen stand, and through the filler we saw where Techi was letting Naruto in, who was drenched in the rain. Naruto was likely 5 around that time, so I want to just wait for the academy. Of course, during that time, I'd find out more about the Naruto world, since it's a whole new world. Finding out that currency there is per 5 real is per dollar. So along with a bunch of other stuff. So that's basically it. Anyways, when I met Naruto, me and Naruto would become friends, blah blah blah. Though Naruto would be like very cautious, since he's not happy-go-lucky at that time yet, since the villagers are still doing the beatings and blah blah blah, and so basically but luckily for the elements I chose, due to being a prodigy, I got to select my primary element, or a secondary element, which would be Earth Release, since I needed a good defense, along with hopefully make a castle for when it's Naruto's birthday, a mini stone castle for when the villagers will inevitably attack. They'd have to penetrate a fortress which had explosive tags all around it, and it's not our fault if they just step on a trap. Hippity hoppity, get off my property. So that'll happen. And let's move on with it. So basically, when the villagers still attack, I asked Naruto why he didn't just go tell the Hokage. But Naruto would say the Hokage only visits him, and at this time, Naruto is only at the orphanage. And Naruto doesn't think the Hokage could do much since he doesn't know what Hiruzen's able to do. So yeah, he doesn't know how much power Hiruzen has. Even though Hiruzen could easily stop all of it. Then I just go tell Naruto, then why not just go to him anyway? Since he's someone important, right? And from the books I know about it, since I do sometimes read, not much since I normally go for audio reading, Naruto fanfiction, but yeah, I do it sometimes when I'm getting too bored. So yeah, basically Naruto would go fight, or Naruto would go tell Hiruzen, who would stop it, though every single October 10th, they would still gather up to go attack Naruto in order to try to get revenge, along with most of the people being drunk on October 10th since it's supposed to be some sort of festival. So yeah, basically that still happens, but luckily I managed to keep Naruto inside of his apartment, or we go to Hiruzen. Yeah, that's the only way. I'm not making myself overpowered. As much as a boost the Prodigy buff gives me, I'm not overpowered. So yeah, well, I'm not gonna make myself overpowered. Well, for the time period, I might be considered overpowered, but not much in my perspective. So yeah, basically at this time, I would learn about the clone jutsu and would begin to learn it. And as I don't have a stupidly large amount of chakra and actually selected chakra control, then yeah, I learned it pretty easily. And how I learned this, well, the academy, by the way, there's a minor time skip that I didn't skip actually this time, but it'll just be a time skip for this what if for an year, and the academy would be good. Hooray! Which I go into the academy section of the library and learn the clone jutsu. Along with use my unique idea of using a minor genjutsu. So by using a minor genjutsu, as it's easy to tell a clone and the user apart through the shadows, use a minor genjutsu to change the shadows. Well, yeah. Basically, use a minor genjutsu to take away your shadow and make a shadow of your clone, therefore confusing the opponent. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty useful in my opinion. Example, you're fighting a normal Genin. The Genin wouldn't expect much, and by you creating a clone that has a shadow, then yeah, they'd think, oh, that's the real you, and would go after, only to phase through it, allowing you to properly attack them, giving you an upper edge. So yeah, that's a pretty useful thing to do, though now I'd mainly be focusing on the substitution jutsu, otherwise known as my favorite jutsu ever. So yeah, basically my favorite jutsu is the substitution jutsu, which, because it would just substitutes with you with someone, which my dreams would be crushed after realizing that it isn't as overpowered as it was made out to be. You have to go, substitute yourself with someone who's similar in size to you, along with is not a human being. Similar in weight and size, which is why mainly it's a log, since depending on the length of the log, and logs usually weighing a good bit. So yeah, that's the reason why. So yeah, that's basically it. Anyways, then the transformation jutsu is still just an illusion, which means in order to max out Naruto's potential, I need to make sure Naruto is still sabotaged. Hooray, Naruto still needs to be minorly sabotaged for the transformation jutsu. Otherwise, he won't get the shape-shifting transformation jutsu version. Also, I managed to convince Naruto to take the Rookie of the Year position since I wanted to swag off. Seriously though, who wouldn't want to swag off? I want to swag off. Then Naruto would have to do all the work and I could just be dead last. And we'd still be on the same team. Also would increase Naruto and Sasuke's rivalry since they'd already be competing for the Rookie of the Year. But then there comes a problem. Sakura Haruno, the screaming banshee. Now, in order to take care of this, I'd make Naruto notice Hinata and train with Hinata, therefore giving Hinata a confidence boost to Naruto. So yeah, that'll make Hinata the Kunoichi of the Year. Therefore, the team is guaranteed. Kakashi probably wouldn't be our sensei though, and instead someone like Kurenai, since my chakra control would be pretty good, along with Hinata being close with Kurenai, so yeah. Also, Kakashi would have to take care of Sasuke. Now, for someone to erase from this timeline specifically. I know. Let's erase Kiba. Sorry, Kiba, I like your character and all, but she knows cooler than you. Not gonna lie, she knows a better character. He literally just has cold hard logic, counters poisonous bugs, and yeah. Along with just injecting one insect and mini Ten Tails dead. Seriously, that is hella overpowered. And yeah, basically that's it for now. Anyways, minor time skip for 1 year. Me, Hinata, and Naruto were hunting fish though for the last... Well, I'll just do a minor skip there. And okay, good enough. I'll just do a minor skipping. This is a minor skip. Okay, I just found a skeleton spawner. This is only a minor skip, everyone. So yeah. Anyways, next up is Naruto winning every single fight. Okay, good. Anyways, next up is, after realizing Hinata also wasn't in the academy, before Naruto can just get really mad and lose control, I decided to be the calm one, since Naruto's never calm, and say, oh hey Naruto, maybe we should go look for her. And Naruto would say, but we need to tell the Hokage. Hiruzen Gigi can help, as I would just say, yeah, he might be able to help, but do you really think he'd help us when he's too busy doing the paperwork? And I just say, it'll also prove to be a good test for us to see if we're really strong enough. And we need to find her. Also, remember the new sensory ability you got from one of the villagers' last attacks? You might only be able to sense a brief chakra signature, but it'll also be a good test for that, which after an hour of convincing, Naruto would finally agree. Man, that took forever. So yeah, after 2 days of looking and me going to the black market trading for information, we found out that Hinata was kidnapped by the villagers to hopefully draw Naruto out and go kill Naruto, which I promptly go tell Naruto, who will begin to blame himself, until I just go like, WTF Naruto, let's just go get him. Apparently they're somewhere at the northwest east of Konoha. I don't know, whatever, I'll just go ask them again, but this time to write it on a piece of paper. Anyways, after that we'd arrive at where they captured Hinata, only to see Hinata shackled or chained to the wall, to see two getting like it was predicted before. Naruto would try to charge head on in, but I'd quickly go to Naruto and would say, Naruto, shut the fuck up. As Naruto would say, but we have to go save Hinata. But I would just say in return, let's just throw Kunai Shuriken and try to go kill him first. That's the better idea here, Naruto. And Naruto would say, but we can just knock them out. We don't have to kill him, as I would just say, too late. As I threw a shuriken, deciding that cold-blooded murder was the only way to save Hinata. As I throw a kunai or throw multiple kunai, making the Genin move out of the way and cutting the ropes Hinata was in. And Naruto would go and grabbing Hinata and jumping out. As the Genin would try to follow, though I'd come on in with two clones, one of them having the shadow, which would make the Genin focus on that one, allowing me to stab one of them in the back with a kunai, only to be knocked to the wall with a punch, slamming me into the wall, making cracks in the wall. As Naruto would leave Hinata somewhere and would come on in to try to help. Together, me and Naruto managed to hold off the Genin. The other Genin came, and though injured, he managed to bandage up the kunai wound, which wasn't heavily deep, and would fight Naruto, who was now distracted due to fighting this new opponent. As me and the other Genin would fight head-on, I'd realize that I'd lose. Simply, I'd lose. I stood no chance against the normal Genin and would decide that my only way was to outsmart him. He couldn't be too smart since he was like 12, yet still didn't pass the tuning exam. Yeah, he shouldn't be that smart. I should easily be able to handle him in intelligence. So yeah, I decided to, basically begin to taunt him, making him lose control, but this backfired on me, making me slam to the wall and get a kunai stabbed into my stomach. Luckily, due to the gamer system, I feel no pain. So yeah, no pain, hooray. Whoever says no pain, no gain is wrong. I don't want any pain, please no pain. I don't want pain to go destroy me with a Bancho Tenin or Shinra Tensei. I don't want to be destroyed by pain. Anyway, basically, as when Naruto was fighting the Genin that was heavily injured due to a stab wound, the Genin was taunting Naruto, and as Naruto was losing, Naruto would begin to lose control, entering a zero-tailed, nine-tails chakra cloak. As Naruto would slam the other injured Genin to the ground, landing a barrage of fists, then one last one, reopening the wound, and the Genin would begin to bleed out. As luckily, the Genin I was fighting was frozen in fear from it, which so was I, but luckily due to the gamer system, it didn't hinder me. So yeah, I landed a surprise attack, allowing me to knock the Genin back, surrounding him in ninja wire, which he easily cuts off. Then Naruto would arrive in his zero-tailed chakra cloak, destroying the Genin I was fighting, and I would realize, this would be a good time to enter Naruto's mindscape, and would try to calm Naruto down, only to be burnt by chakra burns, but would fist bump with Naruto, hoping that I'd be able to calm him down by letting my chakra enter his chakra system, allowing me to hopefully awaken or make Naruto actually have common sense again, without using the nine-tailed chakra cloak. But of course this would fail. Well, JK, Naruto would get up, but too bad for me, some of the nine-tailed chakra slipped into my chakra system, making my chakra system heavily weakened and being overwhelmed. and I fell unconscious, having chakra burns, a lot of chakra burns. But yeah. Anyways, after that, Naruto would also fall unconscious, and with Hinata waking up a few minutes later seeing the scene, Hinata would quickly take me and Naruto away after a few minutes of getting her nerves calmed down, and would quickly bring us to the Hyuga clan. And this time, since Hinata was heavily worried, as the branch members were refusing to heal me and Naruto due to Naruto being a so-called demon and me being heavily associated with him, Hinata this time, though being kind, wouldn't want Naruto to die and would threaten to use the caged bird seal, which due to Hinata threatening to do that, the elders are like, if she actually threatens to do that, I suppose their friendship is helping her, so yeah, let's let her be friends. So yeah, the Hyuga elders and other Hyuga who are part of the main branch who see this wouldn't interfere, and yeah. Then me and Naruto would be brought to the Hokage's office and to a private healing place or whatever, where I was in a coma for 2 months. Hooray, coma. Anyways, Naruto meanwhile woke up after a week wondering what happened, but Hiruzen just made up a story of the fact that Rune managed to defeat them but took heavy damage. But yeah, so I was in a coma for 2 months. Anyways, my chakra reserves would triple during this period of time, wondering why. Well, the Nine-Tails chakra didn't give me demonic chakra, though would mix with my system a bit, making my chakra a bit odd, though also increasing my chakra reserves. Problem is now that I could no longer perform the shadow destroying, or shadow hiding, and shadow creating genjutsu anymore, so yeah, that's an issue. Along with me no longer being able to use my substitution jutsu or the clone jutsu to make it very effective. So yeah, I trained on chakra control for a while again. But yeah, meanwhile, something lay dormant within me. Find out next time on. Wait, no, this isn't the time to end this what if. Anyways, luckily during this timeline, due to the fact that the events have changed, Haruka was the getting instructor, with Mizuki being the assistant getting instructor or academy teacher. So Naruto still learned the shape-shifting jutsu due to Mizuki, which I would be able to learn with Hinata being able to use for a short period of time. Meanwhile, now we're gonna have a time skip until Naruto and I are both 10. So basically me and Naruto, or I would learn the fire elemental releases, the first 2 steps. First step, burn a leaf with just your chakra alone. Second step is to be able to resist fire after putting your hand in fire. You need to not take damage in it for 3 seconds. And the last step was to minorly control the flames, to be able to stop them from burning a stick. So yeah, you need to stop the flames from burning a stick. I learned all 4 of those, but still can't keep a flame alive underwater. So yeah, that's the last step. And also learned the earth wall, or mud wall jutsu, and can use a ember jutsu to harden it to a stone wall. So yeah, that saves chakra. And yeah, that's basically all that happens during this month, or during these 3 years. Though I also learned a lot of fire jutsu. The Grand Fireball, Phoenix Fire, Fire Dragon, fire fist, which I surround my fist in fire for 3 seconds, and since 4 seconds I begin to take damage. So 3 seconds it is. Though the flames also aren't very powerful. So yeah, that's basically it. My taijutsu though is mid-tuning level, yeah. I'd also know multiple other earth-style jutsu along with being able to use chakra chains. Well, ninja wire, I mean. So yeah, my chakra reserves due to the Nine Tails chakra boosting it would make it around 9. Or as much as a Jonin has for chakra, and my chakra control is also that of a Jonin due to me having boosted my chakra control potential. So yeah, both of those are good, along with me having leveled up to level 3 during this time period. And yeah, now, meanwhile, me and Naruto were just having a normal day in class until, oh no, people are attacking. Grass Ninja are attacking. It seems that because Naruto didn't keep the scroll away from the Grass Ninja, this time the Grass Ninja attacks the village after getting information about it. Oh no, what will we ever do? Okay, so basically me and Naruto along with the rest of the classes would go to the safety route only to be intercepted by another ninja. Now, this ninja was a tuning with another squad of 2 other tuning. As Iruka would go take on one of them, though there were still 2 tuning left. Which, though me and Naruto were strong, Naruto doesn't know the Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh great, we lose, we're doomed, blah blah blah, we lose, that's for sure. Sasuke can barely use the Fireball Jutsu. If only he had the Sharingan, then we'd win. Wait no, Sasuke's taijutsu would still suck compared to the tunings. Well, we lose, that's for sure. As I would try to fight off the tuning along with the rest of the class, but I die. The clan hairs would be kidnapped. They would take Naruto to get the Nine Tails chakra. Bad ending, but hey, I respawned. Well, basically, game ended. Lives left, 2 lives. Yes, I have 3 lives in total. Now, what time period will I respawn? Maximum of 3 months. I'd choose the 3 months option and would begin to prepare traps in order to help me take care of the Grass Ninja. And yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, that's all that happened for now. And that's it for the video. Next part will be me using a lot of traps. So yeah, basically me using a million traps, along with a lot of jutsu skill with Naruto and everyone else. I also remember the hand signs for the Shadow Clone Jutsu and decide that in order to win or guarantee a win, Naruto would have to know the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and yeah. Naruto learned the Shadow Clone Jutsu. GG's everyone. Naruto can win now. Phew, luckily I don't have to die this time. Don't worry, I'll still make traps in the next part, but yeah. Anyways, this is the end of the what if video today, where I died in this part, but rewinded time due to the gamer system. I lost one of my 3 wives. Wish I had 9 wives like a cat does. So yeah. Or maybe I can get a totem of undying from Minecraft next time. That will certainly help a lot. So yeah, basically that's the end of the what if video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out. Hopefully you guys actually enjoyed it this time, and tell me if I made myself or Naruto too powerful, but yeah, that's how I see it. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to like and subscribe if you didn't already. And Wait, no, not peace out. I need to show something. Not that. Look at who subscribed. Look at it. 7.2%. We've increased it to 7.2% last 90 days. My channel was certainly dead. Through this proof, my channel was dead. Seriously, last year basically the same, and lifetime is last 28 days haven't been that good. How about last week? That might be a better. Oh, yep, this last 7 days hasn't been that well either. Anyways, please like and subscribe. I really want to hit 10% subscribed for 28 days. I really want to hit that goal. But yeah, anyways, peace out.